Hey everyone, it's Jana, Verbakel, realtor in London, Ontario. As always, check us out online at londonsbest.ca. I'm going to try to make this a quick video and not so much a rant, but I just finished going through a bunch of new listings in the London market this morning. So it's an agent preview where new listings have the agent basically hold them open for realtors to come through and preview. Now, the benefit of doing this is that by having realtors come through before the general public, it really gives you an opportunity to get feedback on a number of things: presentation, pricing, or anything else that you may not see for some reason. So in going through this listing, it was a great listing, great neighborhood, but I noticed as soon as I walked in the door that it smelled really strongly like cigarette smoke. And so upon leaving, the listing agent said, "Do you have any feedback?" And I thought this was important to share with her because I know that from working with buyers, that would be a deal breaker for 90% of them. Regardless of the condition of the property, they just are not interested in purchasing a home that smells like it has been smoked in. So I asked her, I said, well, I noticed that it really smells like smoke when you walk in. Do they smoke in the home? Now, she assured me that they don't actually smoke in the home, that they smoke on the front porch, but it smelled a lot like they smoked in the home. And, you know, sometimes the hardest part of our job as listing agents is being honest with our clients, especially when it comes to sensitive issues like smoking or personal decor or clutter or things that are just, you know, very normal to that person, but not necessarily acceptable by the general public when it comes to purchasing the property. And so my expectation in providing this feedback would be, you know, oh, great, you know, we'll put up some air fresheners, we'll make sure that that smell's not there. But the opposite happened. And it was very much like, well, she doesn't smoke in the house, and buyers just need to realize that once they remove, you know, the furniture, it probably won't smell. And I had that moment where I had to bite my tongue because I thought to myself, I think you're really thinking about this the wrong way. Buyers don't need to think that. It's your job as the listing agent to make sure that buyers don't think that. It's your job to make sure that they never even think that in the first place, and that they walk in and the house smells lovely and they don't have objections, and instead they're concentrating on the square footage and the view and the neighborhood and how beautiful the home is, and not wondering whether or not they're going to be able to get that smell of smoke out of the house. It takes away from the value of the property. And as the listing agent, that is our job. It is our job to sell that property for the most amount of money. And by not addressing such an obvious issue that will take away from the value of that home, I was just sort of left, I guess, a little bit ticked off, really, which is what's led to this video. But it just was so strange to me that you wouldn't take this feedback and make a positive change to the benefit of your seller client. So anyway, those are my thoughts and opinions only. If you have any questions or comments, of course, if you disagree, please feel free to leave that below. And as always, check us out online at londonsbest.ca. Have a great day.